Alright, hey guys, it's Brent here. Today is officially my 2 weeks on T. Um, there's actually a lot more changes to kind of report this year, or this week, that are different from last week. I guess first, I should get into hair. Um, See, this was always kind of a difficult thing for me, because I'm already really hairy. So I don't. It's really kind of hard to tell whether or not I'm getting more hair or if it's thickening or whatnot. It's really difficult to tell. But it has been a little easier to tell this week. Oddly, I'm getting hair like right here on my biceps, and it's just really odd because I've got like all these little blonde hairs and everything. I've always been really hairy like on the outside here and here, but I didn't really expect getting hair here, and I'm kind of hoping it doesn't like get super thick or anything, because it would be kind of weird to have like a jungle right here, especially since I go to the gym and work out, and I could be like going like that, and then it's like my armpits are going. Rah! But other than that, I've got a couple little dark hairs on my mustache area. They're not like thick, they're not whiskers yet or anything, but they're definitely growing back thicker and faster than what they did before I was on T. And you kind of have to shine a flashlight on the rest of my face to see all the hairs, and those are just like peach fuzz or whatever, but I still like to stare at them and pretend that maybe I'm getting a beard. Other than that, I'm getting some hair, more hair on my knees. I see little hairs sprouting up in between the leg hairs that are already there. But my legs are already like pretty crazy anyway. I mean, I can kind of show you can kind of see. Wow, you actually can't really see very well. Yeah, but my legs are actually really hairy. But it doesn't show on the camera, obviously. My feet. I'm getting hair on my feet. And I've always had like a little bit of hair on my feet. I guess like a lot of people do, but wow, I think I'm getting like Hobbit feet or something. It's really like awkward. I'm not gonna like shave it or anything. It's cool, but it's just kind of funny. I didn't expect that. My girlfriend also said that my eyebrows are getting bushier, which I don't know. I haven't noticed, but if they are, it's kind of disappointing because I have really nice eyebrows. At least I think I do. It's like my thing that I really like about myself. So I don't really have to like pluck them or anything. But for hair, yeah, I guess that's about it. No real change in my hairline or anything, which is great because I don't want to be losing my hair. For those of you that don't know, I'm probably only going to be on T for year and a half, 2 years at the absolute most, because I don't want to lose my hair, and I feel that at that point I will be able to pass even when I'm not on T, because obviously voice doesn't change or any of that. So I mean, of course I'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. But that's my current plans as of right now. I'm definitely seeing an increase of muscle mass. All my muscles are like really a lot more dense and just full. My shoulders seem like they're getting a little bit wider. My shirts are just slightly tighter than they were before. I'm just gonna go ahead and show my muscles right now, just for like a comparison video for when I'm like a year on T. So these are my muscles now. Doesn't seem all that impressive. It's more impressive when I kind of look in the mirror at myself. But I was already pretty muscular, before T, so that's kind of how it goes. My strength is definitely increasing. I'm noticing. Like before, I was only able to do probably like 1 push-up, and then like yesterday I got down and just did 5 out of nowhere. Sweating more. I think I mentioned that in the last vid too. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sweating a lot when I go running at the gym. Like, I've never experienced sweat, like, dripping down my face or really dripping anywhere. And this past week, for the first time, like, I've started experiencing that when I go running at the gym. And I'm, like, feeling these droplets all over my face. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. It's crazy. It's everywhere. Which leads me to my next point. I got a haircut. Because it was kind of long in the back and everything, and long here, and since I've started sweating and everything, I was like, nah, I'm not having that. It's ridiculous, and I can't handle it. So I just chopped it all off. Doing kind of like a faux hawk thing. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, but it looks better than it did. Looks a lot better. It looks more masculine, passing more, which is really strange because I don't think I talked about that in the last video. When I was younger, I passed a lot before I even came out as trans. I'm talking like, you know, first grade all the way up to probably like 7th, 8th grade. Of course, it sucked because everybody thought I was like 12, which, well, you know, at the time I was. That's like now, people think I'm like a 12-year-old boy. But then they thought I was like, you know, 7, 8. I was like 12 years old. But, you know, it was always passing, and then I don't know what happened. I guess I hit like 17 or so, and I stopped passing, and I really didn't know why. Especially since my voice has deepened so much since I was a little kid. You know, it's something I work on a lot. You know, I think I have a relatively deep voice for a female-bodied person. And, so, yeah, about passing, I got my binder in the mail today. I had one when I was younger, but lost it. I think I said that. I got a small version of the Underworks Tri-Top, which works great. I was so excited. It came in like 2 days. I was like, wow, I thought I ordered this like 2 days ago, and I got like the shitty shipping and everything. And yeah, so I wore that. It's really difficult to get off because I think it's slightly smaller than I should have gotten. But that's okay. It works really awesome. Gives me a flat chest. I'm not wearing it now, so I'm not gonna like show off or anything. I'll probably do that for like my 3rd week or something like that. Let's see. Other changes. I still don't have much of a sex drive. That was something I was expecting to happen, and I was actually kind of excited to happen because for probably the past year or so, I have had no sex drive, and some of that I know is because of the antidepressant that I'm taking. I guess it's gone up a little bit, like, you know, as opposed to being turned on like once every 2 months, now it's maybe like once a week. But still nothing substantial. And maybe that'll kick in later. I have no clue, but I'll just have to see about that. Oh, another thing I need to talk about. I was doing my shots every 2 weeks, but I took my 2nd shot early. I was supposed to take it today, but I ended up taking half of my normal dose, which I'm on I was on 100 milligrams every 2 weeks, just to start out for the first month. So I took 50 milligrams, on Friday, because I was actually starting to get really, really agitated the last couple days. And I was like, okay, this is not right, you know, I was so even-tempered, everything was going really great, you know, what's going on? And so I decided I would start injecting weekly, because my doctor had told me that I might have problems with emotions and mood swings, which I was definitely going through, and I was getting kind of aggressive, which was not cool. So yeah, now that I took my shot, I feel way better again. So I'm gonna wait, not today, obviously, but until next Monday, so there's about 10 days in between. But I'm not overdosing, so I'm sure it was totally okay, and so she wants me to go up to 200 milligrams for every 2 weeks after. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go up to 160 every 2 weeks, but doing obviously 80 every week since I decided to go weekly. So yeah, that's about it. The acne I had last week cleared up. I've got some facial wash, but luckily I've got good skin, so I guess I'm not really getting acne, but I am getting a lot of oil and stuff on my face, which I totally expected. Emotions are still really even, feeling really good, have a lot more energy. Not getting like the hyper outbursts I did the first week though. That's kind of a little bit even now. But yeah, that's about it. Everything's going really great. If I think of anything else, I might make another video or whatever. But yeah. So I will make another video in 3 weeks. See you guys.